I love you too, Miss Moto. Thanks for helping. Alright, let's see. That's what my brain feels like, coffee. Literally that. Okay. Why though? I don't know. I'm very overstimulated today, like beyond, yeah. I feel like I'm gonna cry. So I'm just gonna keep making fun of myself so I don't. And also so I can laugh. All right, let's see. Pyramid head. I need like a good picture. Yeah, it's like there's really no rhyme or reason to it. I just am I feel very overwhelmed. Even though there's not really like a sole reason why I should feel overwhelmed. I think just life in general. Maller, what's up? All right, let's see. Thanks for understanding, Miss Buttle. Fuck you. I'm hugging you too. Ooh. So the more I keep looking at Pyramid Head, I just keep picturing like one of those orange cones on his head instead of the pyramid one. Like a traffic cone. Marvel, what's up? How you doing? Pyramid Head. Let's see. Your night off from work? Nice. Everybody that does costumes for these, it looks like so fucking cool. What I should have said. This one with him and a head is really cool. I'm gonna be attempting a pyramid head painting, drawing. Mill, what's up? How you doing? I'm just trying to find what to go off of. Because I feel like I want it very much more up close to him. Which one? Silent Hill F? Is that what you're talking about? But I also want to like encompass him entirely, I think. What do y'all think? Full body, or should we just like zoom in like to the head, maybe like part of the torso? Yes, Mill. Yes, I am.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool if you did like this much, where you could still see his like nasty because you know he wears that like.
Yeah, the like tarp.
Yeah.
Basically.
I
Yeah.
don't know how to describe it. It's like a fucking rag. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't have to do like all of it, just like a portion of it.
Yeah.
And then there's like torso. He's got that big sword too. So.
Right. That's what I was like trying to think. Like even if I did something that was like have the sword be kind of like peeking. Huh?
So no. Even if, because you know how he's always like this.
Yeah.
You got the sword like this.
Oh, behind him, or like across his shoulder.
So it'd be like you're facing me, like I'm facing you in the painting, right? Because he's always like this hand.
Yeah.
So it'd be like the head, and then the sword could be like here.
Yeah.
So it'd just be like a portion. Because if you did the whole thing, it might be kind of like. You'd kind of have to do like a full body just because it's so big.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause there was, or was it? Cause there's the ones where it's showing him holding a head, which is like really cool. Like this, like how he has like shit like that.
Yeah, for sure.
But again, that would usually entail me having to. Like this would be more so like what
yeah,
I would
that's basically what I'm saying.
But like have his sword be more across his shoulder because you want to show his that sword.
Yeah, so what I would say is like do this and get that half down because realistically his bottom half is going to be easier.
Yeah, yeah.
So I would do like the top half because it's borderline. Like, it's not like a practice, but it's like kind of a practice for when you do your
September one.
Yeah. So then you can at least like get it down to where if you wanted to do like a full body one.
Ooh, you know what'd be really cool is if doing like something like along these lines, but also like having the hands coming up like from the room where like the hands are coming out.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Who's that guy? This is Coffee. This is my man's. Wanna say hi to everybody?
Oh, sure.
I will have commission stuff out this actually like this month. Hold on 1 second. I can't really see you on.
That's fair.
Bless my mans.
I'm tired.
Wait. Hold on.
Fall asleep.
You might have to like hello. And
oh yeah. I was looking at the other one. I was like, I see myself fine.
Yeah.
Like the normal one.
Head and torso, you could do more details. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, the skin flan across in the scene in the movie was crazy. Yeah, see, I think with this, just because if I were to do a full body, I think I would want one of more of like the horizontal, like long. Yeah, my tall ones. Yeah. Handsome man, isn't he? He's very handsome. Wow. Isn't it nice to be loved? Yes.
Just getting fucking yoinked.
Uh-huh.
That's how I'd gravity this dude. You know, you always like joke that you're gonna jump off the balcony.
Yep.
That'd be me. Fucking yoink.
Yoink.
Get over here.
Oh. But yeah, I went through many years of like mental and emotional abuse, not from him, but yeah. So yeah, it is nice to
Here, these are on the ground too. I don't want these good stuff.
like it. So it is nice.
Come on, glasses. You want another right now?
I got it.
Yeah.
Slinko. Dennis, don't forget about yourself too. Yeah, so I think we're gonna do more close up to him. So Pyramid Head, so we could get more of his features in there. Because he is handsome. He has like created stuff before in the past. Like he has a lot of art stuff. But it's been a while. He builds fire trucks. So that's an art within itself. The female Pyramid Head is always so cool too. Mm-hmm. It is very important work. And that's like what he's said many a times is like, that's why he loves what he does, because he feels like he's like helping, you know? Helping, I said what's right, and you're clouding up my mind all the time. All right, let's see how this goes, y'all. Yep, the Michael Myers mask is actually made well, one of my friends who has been creating monsters for over 28 years, he took like a store-bought one and he like done it up real nice. What are you doing in real life? What do you mean? Hi, Travis. Hello. Yeah, his name's Creation X. He's over on Kick streaming. Which, if y'all are wanting to see more in here, because you guys really just get like a small preview of what's in here, definitely come over to Kick. Highly recommend it. Absolutely, Dennis. Yeah, Creation's a good dude. I believe it was 78. You're working at McDonald's? No, I'm not. I create content and sell paintings for my work. I love the concept behind Pyramid Head too. I'm trying to get a close-up of him. Pyramid Head. Close-up. Guess we could go from next. I almost wonder if I should do something. So it's finished. I just want to add some more to it. I actually want to add lights to it. Hold on. So I want to hook up some lighting, and I'll probably add in some more flowers to it. But I want to poke holes in here and then wire some lighting so it looks like fireflies. Not to seem rude, but you said you create content on... Nope, I stream. So you can find me on a whole lot of platforms. I'm over on Kick Streaming. I am on Twitch. That's where I started. And I was also... I'm on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. I really enjoy your music reactions because I love all metal genres of music too. I really enjoyed your Motionless and what? Oh, thank you! Can I ask for a video reaction of my heavy metal videos? What do you mean? You like Discord? We do have a Discord. Nah? Wait, what are we nahing? What's the nah? Are you vegan? What do you think? So Kyle, if you have any recommendations for music, you could join my Patreon and put that there. But it doesn't necessarily mean that I will 100% react to it. It's just more so like we as a community will. Cannibalism? Do you do any reading of book series? Schmut. Oh, but it's been a while. It's been a while. Why is there just not like... Yes, Kibble, it is. Yeah, I mean... I'd like to say X-nay on the cannibalism, please and thank you. How do you have a steak tattoo? It's been my favorite emoji. How do you have a steak tattoo? Well, I went and got it tattooed. I fucking love steak. How's that? She's got that meat on her leg. Yep. Yeah, Kibble, it's over there. You hate tattoos? Yeah. I hate getting tattoos, but I like the outcome. All right, can we get like a close-up? Why is this so difficult? Oh, this is cool. Breaking Benjamin. I guess it'll... In Bible written, don't do tattoos. What verse is that? There's a book series by R.A. Salvatore, the Dark Elf trilogy. The society and the novels are encouraged to annihilate one another to gain favor from their superiors. Ooh. You love steak? Guess you wouldn't be welcome in. Oh yeah, isn't it's like forbidden to eat cows, right? Darn. Gotta cancel my trip to India for next week. I am from the Midwest. I am in Michigan. Are you a fortune teller? Yeah, actually. Let's see. I predict that you're probably not going to last here too much longer. She's a piece of corn. Aw, shit, Georgia. Good old Georgia. I've been to Georgia. Exactly, Marvel. That's why I was like, what verse is that? Gregory, what's up? How you doing? Keep your body looking and feeling healthy. Yes, it's very, very important to not only keep your body healthy and taking care of it, but also your brain. Curb your enthusiasm. Enthusiasm, bro? Who you talking to? Okay, this is how I think. Was more about not marking your body, but after the New Testament came out, rules and laws are different now. I forgot. I know Coffee and I have had this conversation before too. Because it was about not marking your body to... Hold on one second. And what you want to say they can do to... And what you want to say that we can do tattoos on our body. Try and what God wants us to do. No one is perfect his way. If you think so, you are in a mistake. What? That we could tattoo our body? I have found where I kind of want to start from. Exactly, Marvel. Listen, when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, I don't think that... I think when judgment comes and, like, there's that whole thing, I doubt... I doubt Jesus or God is gonna be like, you're tattooed. You're fucking tattooed. Get out! Just get out! Evan. Like, you shit. You fuck shit. Oh yeah, I mean, it comes down to it, like, people are always gonna judge. Even though they say, you know, I don't judge people, I don't do that. Sorry, but have you ever had a cat which just learned how to climb a curtain? Sorry, off topic. My cats, I'm at least really happy with the fact that they don't climb curtains.
I mean, do you want context for that?
Sure.
So that is from Leviticus. Leviticus is in the Old Testament.
You could talk more here so you're like being heard instead of me trying to relay it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So, like, that's Leviticus, which is in the Old Testament, which, like Travis said, like, Paul's pretty clear that, like, you know, the New Testament is the New Testament. But also, the reason why, like, it wasn't necessarily just, like, tattooing, but what people used to do, a lot of Egyptians and, like, pagan cultures of that time, what they would do is when someone would die, they would practice scarification, and then they would also, like, basically do, like, ritualistic tattoos to honor their dead, but it was also seen as, like, it was seen as more of, like, you know how, like, some cultures have, like, pagan runes, which were seen as, like, magical? They would basically tattoo those on themselves to, like, try to imbue part of their deceased loved ones and stuff, and keep their spirit with them like that. So he's basically saying, like, don't do these pagan things that other cultures do, because, like, we're not about that. So, like, technically, yeah, it's like, don't do these tattoos, but in the context of the time, too. Like,
It was more so like, yeah, specifying what kind of tattoos, right?
yeah, it's basically saying, like, hey, look, we don't do that pagan stuff that those pagans do. So, yeah, it's...
When my roommate is not, oh, for real? Ancient Egyptian medicine and medical practices are an interesting study.
Yeah, they are. Like, or like, what is it? Hermeneutics and, like, Gnosticism and stuff like that were, like, parallels at the time.
Yeah.
Like, that kind of stuff is super interesting to me. So having stuff in context of the times, along with understanding, like, what they were talking about and what they also had going on around them, instead of just, like, actual word for word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because everything needs context.
Yeah.
Everything's contextual.
Yeah, I think what it mainly comes down to is, I think tattoos at this point in time is just one of those things that just goes based off of whether you like them or not. And so, like, a lot of times people will be like, well, I don't like tattoos, so I'm gonna throw this in there too. Like, if the tattoo argument happens, think about this. Gluttony, overeating is a sin. Us Americans do that. Gossip, we do that. Lust, we do that. So I don't think tattoos are, yeah. Yep. And dude, Jugs, oh my gosh, we were talking about this yesterday. Because I didn't know that there's like bots that will go into other people's channels, like whether or not you're in there. Like it was all news to me. I was like, wait, what? And Coffee was like, yep. Your hands must be so steady. I have sausage fingers and would love to be able to draw, so I instead use my mind and come up with strange theories about the Marvel-based movies. That honestly sounds like a really fucking cool concept, though. But my hands decide on the day whether or not they're gonna be steady or not. So that's the thing. And etc. Wait, did you type something out because it didn't go through if you did? Sometimes if there's long messages, they won't make their way through. I found this with like all streaming services. I don't know why they do it, but what about the Otzi mummy? His tats was... Oh, maybe pain relief? See, I didn't... See, like, a lot of times when you guys... When we talk about things like this, it's more so, like, I'm learning as we go as well. Bumpy, what's going on? How you doing? I just kind of more so get like an outline of sorts going. You know what? No. No, 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 no. Mario, hello. I decided I want a dark background. Oh yeah. Like, that's the number one thing about it all is when it comes to, like, mental health, you know? I just feel like this is just gonna make it better. I said this entire week has just been like, I kind of get in these like little bit of ruts where like I'll be going for streams and stuff, and then there comes a point where I like hit a standstill and I'm like, I don't know what to do. All right, sounds good, Kibble, okay? Like I said, big hugs to you, okay? I kind of want to do this black and then maybe like a wash of green in there. Yeah, especially when it's something that I'm not used to doing. Like, I could sit there and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna paint a skull, and I'll just be like, okay, cool. But Pyramid Head is like super iconic and very well known, so it's very much along those lines of like, I could easily fuck this up, you know? So hey, that's still considered art though. I always tell people if they because people will be like, oh, you're making me want to draw or something, and I'm like, do it. Absolutely do it. Yes, we are. We're doing art day. For those of you that are new, my name's Ash, and welcome to the Horror Haven. You also know me as Slashly Slays over here on YouTube, but I am a variety streamer, mainly focused on horror, but yeah, we do a little bit of everything. I sing, I dance, and I also create art, and we're huge advocates for mental health as well, so definitely if you want to see more of like that horizontal, maybe what you're used to streaming, over on Kick Streaming is where I'm at. Yeah, I do my music reactions. Yep. Mental health for the win. Yeah. Like your vibe? Thank you. Yeah, I stream Monday through Friday. Kick is where you'll get the main schedule. So Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern, and then Fridays are 3 p.m. Eastern. I think I know what I want to do with this too. Hey, babe. Can you mix the pot roast around in the... Huh? Yeah. Thank you. I bet you would know what to do if a pope told you what to paint a few hundred years ago and paid in gold or your soul. Can you promote Kick on YouTube with links in chats? I think so. I usually will post like the Kick channel. Yeah, so it's Kick Streaming, Kick, and yeah, it's free to sign up, no ads. They do a 95-5 split, so it's really nice. Thanks, Jugs. That's where I'm at. So, yeah. Sorry, my brain is very, very like feels deflated. Oh my gosh, it feels deflated. There's a huge twist you never see coming. Very well. Ooh. Have you ever heard of Unleash the Archers? They are a power metal band from Canada. The lead singer is called Brittany Slays. It's just cool that... Oh, shit! Yes, I actually have heard that band. But yeah, you're never obligated, but yeah, Twitch is weird with that shit. but thank you. Alright, so... yeah, this is what I wanted more of. Wanted like that wash of green in there. But yeah, we got a good bunch over there. We're gonna be painting... I almost said Leatherface. We're painting Pyramid Head. I actually have cosplayed as Bob Ross many a times. Call myself Ash Ross. Goes over very well. Yeah, so I had Meld open this morning because I've just been on OBS again since it kept crashing on me. But I was gonna go back and stream over there, and then I got very overwhelmed. Oh yeah, you're good, Mario, by all means. I mean, English is my first language, and I tend to fuck it up, so. Alright, I think that's pretty cool. I like that. Because this reminds me of almost like a, storm, you know? So, yeah. But yeah, I'm hoping that they add more to it. I'm sure they will soon, but... German, and I picked English on the street. Oh, nice! Yeah, I want to learn another language. I think it's just smart to know. Electric Callboy, yes! Russian would be cool to know how to speak. When I worked at the salon, I had a Russian lady that would come in and get her hair done. And, oh my gosh, I just love the accent, you know? Okay, I think I want it... I learned Spanish in school. I remember some. But, yeah. I aced my first year and then failed my... Well, no, I didn't fail my second year. I almost did. Swear words. See, I'm Polish, and my grandma... So my great-grandparents were from Poland, and so all they spoke was Polish. And then my grandma was born here, and she would speak Polish at home, but they wanted her to like learn how to speak English and like talk English to them. But it's really something that I really wish I would have caught more onto. How about thick southern drawl? I swear I sound like a bowl of biscuits and... Dude, biscuits and gravy. That's good stuff. Listen, I would own any type of cat that I absolutely could. All right? Like, without a doubt. Do I want Pyramid Head to be looking the other way? Like, do I want a side profile of Pyramid Head, or do we want, like, just full-on looking? Why didn't this pause? Thank you. P.O., what's up? How you doing? Straight looking? Okay. Tribe, hello. Right? This is supposedly royalty free. But YouTube will be like, it's not. It's barely not. Tribe, I'm attempting to paint Pyramid Head. Okay. We'll see how this goes. We're in America. So it's so funny that like multiple people always ask me about this, but I'm from the Midwest. I'm in Michigan. I always say it's like a Chicago accent. I grew up near Chicago. But yeah, it's something that I feel like a lot more people understand, like, oh yeah, Chicago. Oh, sounds familiar to a friend I play. Oh, nice, nice. What do you usually play on Xbox? So we're working with acrylic paint. You're from London? Oh, well, welcome in. See, Kyle, I feel like Ozzy has done many, many things, and so we'll see if this is actually his last performance, you know? Chicago. Do you sell your artwork? I do. I have my Discord, so if anybody is ever wanting to join up on Discord, you're more than welcome to, but that's where I will post my paintings and selling all those good stuff, so. Never let cats in your painting room. Oh, they're allowed in all the rooms. Honestly, they just own this place, so. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that. Miss Murder, I just got your message. That would be cool too. So we're basically... Yeah, so I was thinking, because I would like to have stuff like that. Because I was even thinking like hands that are reaching out. Oh, yeah, see, I feel like I have to trim these up. But it's been a while since I've had bangs. And sometimes I go through this phase where I'm just like, I really just want to cut my fucking hair off. And sometimes just cutting bangs helps. Will always be a legend. I mean, he shaped so much. You know what I mean? Alright, so we got... He just retired again. Boom. Done. This is it. That's it. Beautiful. I hate when you're making dinner, but you think other things sound good. I don't know. Chicken wings. What? Chicken wings. Chicken burger. Applause. Huh? Yeah. Bats can feel safe again. Woohoo! Why does this keep on... Stop that. Thank you. Okay. Oh. Here we go. A frozen pizza? What kind? Spicy ribs? Trend, what's up? How you doing? Mama, I'm coming home. Bone-in sweet chili? Oh my lord. Sounds fucking fantastic. I think I'm also just like really hungry. Definitely gotta play off the shadows too with this. If you guys hear me talking and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Sometimes I'm just speaking out loud or thinking out loud. So, yeah. So you might honestly be like, huh? And I'm like, huh? 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 Applause, applause, applause. Burner, burner, burn, burn, burn. Very true, Gregory. That's why we cook as much as we can from normal whole foods. The hyper processed stuff contains a wild amount of trash. Absolutely. Had an infusion of Japanese and Italian for food. Basically sushi with olives and cilantro. Oh my lord, that sounds great. You miss Ozfest? What do you miss about it? Yeah, I mean, do you know the story, like the background about Pyramid Head? Like what he technically is? Oh, were you, Kyle? Nice. What does an annoying pepper do? It gets jalapeno. Oh my god. Goodbye. I didn't play Silent Hill 2. Can you give me the gist? Oh. Of what he is? Or what he does? He tries to find you so that he could sing you a lullaby. What would I listen to right now if I didn't have to worry about the so I usually, especially when I'm painting, I'll put on like Sleep Token radio and it'll just go through like bands that are more so around that sort of vibe. Because it also helps me to get more into painting. This always looks so like weird when I first start. Why am I using this? What's the difference between light and hard? Uh-oh. Oh my god. I actually do have reactions to both of those, Duncan and then Dennis. What about Baby Metal? Am I a fan? Not really. But she respects it. That's fair. Collabs are good though. Slaughter to Prevail and them together, like this past one, I did not like at all. But I mean, it's one of those things that I'm like, if you like them, you like them, you know? Hi, Tush. You'd go nuts? Thanks for the hydrate. I love Bob Ross. I think I made his head too big. Whatever. We roll with it. This will at least help me get, oh my god, this Buddha! Oh my god. Love the content. I think you give stellar reactions. You always pop up in my live feed. Just want to say hi! Hello, Michael! Very nice to meet you. Welcome on in. It is Miss Murder, so it kind of, it makes up for it. Yeah, so we'll just kind of have his head and then, you know, have his torso and all that shit in here. No biggie. We work with it, not against it. Excuse me. I'll probably hate this for a good majority of the time I'm doing it, but it's fine. It's usually how it goes. Yeah, yep. Exactly. Coffee's giving lore right now. Yeah, really good. Trust the process? Oh my gosh, it's so much that. If you guys follow for a while, you will probably hear me say I hate this so much a good amount of times. And then I'll finish it, I'll be like, wow, this actually turned out pretty good, you know? Yep, acrylic paint. Yeah, Duncan. Progress, not perfection. Do it! Absolutely. If you could have the creative outlet with painting or drawing, I think it's such a, like, it's such a wonderful feeling. I have to sneeze. Michael, yes, we were actually just talking about this a little bit ago. It's 100% a thing. Sometimes I'll actually, like, surprise myself when I'm painting. And I'll be like, that actually looks pretty good. Thank you guys. Thank you for the blethers. I'll literally be like, wow, did I do that? Gesundheit! Thank you. Thank you. Dude, sometimes I will go in and I'll blend stuff with my fingers. There are theories to art, but there are no rules. Yeah. So a lot of what I'm using for this painting is more cool tone. So yeah, like your grays, your like light browns, all that sort of stuff. Never tell an artist the rules. Exactly. It was the same thing with hairstylist, working at a hair salon. Like there's theory, but there's never rules. So how you apply color, there's a theory behind it, but it doesn't have to be exactly the same way as somebody else does it. I'm quite brave to paint on stream. Why? It's personal, isn't it? I mean, it can be. Oh my god. Excuse me. About you, but the smell of paint when painting gives me a sense of peace. That's fair. I could see that. Bum 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 bum. I mean, I think it depends on what you're painting. I could absolutely see certain paintings being more personal, but I always love painting and streaming because I feel like it gives me more time to connect with my community. And also, if it can inspire people to create art as well, then I'm all here for it. Oh my gosh, you scared the shit out of me, Tish. Holy fuck. Oh my gosh. Hi, sweetie. Oh! Wow, where are you going? The paint farts only worry during a live stream. Do you think painting in different settings can affect the way your art turns out, like painting outside in the park versus outside or versus inside? Yes and no. I think it varies greatly, more so on your brain and where you're more so at in your life with like happiness, all that sort of stuff. Which, I mean, being outside can affect that too. So I think it also just varies depending on the person. Like, I could be sitting outside and still will paint like death stuff. Jack, what's up? How you doing? Sunny days but dark painting. Yep. Beautiful drawing. Thank you. Well, have fun on the stream. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm excited to see how this turns out, so I'll be looking for it. Absolutely. Thank you, Michael. It was nice being able to say a hello. I hope you have a great rest of your time zone. All right. Stop drinking the paint water. Yes, Michael. He's big chillin'. He's a creep. He's a weirdo. Always stalking, always creeping. Wow, more of a Jason fan? Banned. Can y'all imagine if I was that, like, harsh about it? Ghostface, fair? Listen, as long as y'all don't say Freddy, we're cool, okay? Yeah, see, Miss Murder over here on Kick is saying ban for saying that, so goodbye. I do, I really like Fallen in Reverse. Yeah, there is a Jason mask back there too. It is Pyramid Head! Thanks for the ad. Oh, is there an ad playing right now? You know who doesn't have ads? Richard! What's up? Well, I mean, Richard, do you have ads? You might. I don't know. How you doing? How you feeling? I think putting maybe some greens in there too might be good. Not here. See, there's no ads on Kick, y'all. Just saying. Just call me Angel of the Morning. Angel. Na 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 na. Painting is fire. What if it legit just started on fire? I'd be like, son of a bitch. Yeah, because of the no ads. Oh my gosh, absolutely. So I'm pretty sure that's like They have said that at some point there probably will be ads, but it seems that it's going to be more so in regards to like what their creator wants, if that makes sense. So that sort of control will be there. And also it'll be like stuff that, you know, you're probably more like, oh, I like that kind of stuff. So yeah, that makes sense why that's playing here, you know? Rather than you go on fucking Twitch and you get hit with ads that you're just like, I have absolutely no idea why this. Or it coming alive and crawling out of the painting like the Ring Girl, that would be epic and crazy. Honestly, if Pyramid Head was coming after me, I'd be like, you know what? It's just what it is. I'd be all, I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done. Just call me Angel of Honor. Looks like something that would appear in my nightmares. Perfect. Yeah, Twitch's ads are fucking insane. You just join into a stream and they're like, hey! Oh! Right in your fucking face. You're like, yeah, you like that? There's more where that's coming from. You're like, no, I don't. I really just want to hang out. Yeah, absolutely, Richard. Go ahead. See, the only thing about when I paint, though, is I'll not realize the time that passes. Which, I mean, could be a good or a bad thing. But in those moments, I'll, like, sometimes forget to eat. I'm just like, eh. See, like, this to me, it's crazy just how it comes together. Not saying it's anything crazy right now, but... No, Christian, that would actually be really cool. But once we put highlights in this, too, that's when things will really, really pop. Just who needs to eat? We need artwork. Exactly. I used to be just like a very strictly gaming streamer. And now that I've like incorporated art into my life, oh my gosh, makes such a difference. I have to also for his feet. Disappear to change my profile picture. You're a gamer too? Yep. I stream mainly horror games. But, yep. Horror, survival type of deal. Never cared about gaming? That's fair. It's not for everybody. I'm sure you would agree the best part about painting Pyramid Head is no eyes. Oh my god. You have no idea. But we're gonna have like some of his chest, so that's gonna be a bit of a challenge in itself, but I'm here for it. I'm here for the challenge. Have you played Still Wakes the Deep? I have not. So I was pulling 100-hour shifts, no joke, at the restaurant, and I finally got a day off, so I came home on the TV, The Ring was on, so I was like, cool. I kind of want to see it, but when I sat down with my pizza, that crazy thing came out of the TV, and oh no! Did you call to try and get another pizza? Like, listen. Listen. My stomach, if you guys could hear it, is like... brrr. Lollipop Chainsaw? How do you like that? I'm a fan of the Dead Rising series, so it kind of reminds me of that. Oh! Yes. Oh my gosh, that game? So good. They have like a DLC out for it too. For Still Wakes the Deep. Oh, it freaked me out, no joke. I threw my pizza. I literally thought it was coming out of my TV. Oh no. My favorite game? You gotta give me like a genre. Cause with horror games, there's psychological, zombies, all that sorts. I'm definitely gonna have to send a picture of this to my brother. Speaking of brothers, I have to call my other brother and wish him a happy birthday. Where you are trapped on an oil rig and attacked by an ocean monster. It's so good. And now I'll never watch The Ring all the way through. Understandable. You're traumatized. I love Left 4 Dead. COD Zombies, love your smile. Fan from Philippines, hello, welcome. Battlefield 2042. If you guys like psychological thriller horror games, play Visage. Looking good with the shade. I love shading. Shading, seriously, like one of my favorite things when it comes to painting. Shading and highlights, because I feel like it always just brings together a painting. Now I'm just kind of go in. Saw me playing games earlier today, or are you talking yesterday? I do a little bit of everything, so yes. Its graphic is so realistic. I would say Battlefield 2042 is #1 game. I mean, best of games, really. I still have nightmare. Listen, if I personally never was really a fan of The Ring. And so I completely get it. I completely understand. So you do not have to worry about judgment there. If you want a movie that I still to this day have a really hard time watching, is Sinister. Those movies made me very, very uneasy. Fear is an old game, but also scary. I've heard many things about Fear. Fear and Alien. Oh my gosh, Alien Isolation. That game. The Terrifier movies are definitely their own standalone. I feel like it's very like gore corn. I have to remember I'm on YouTube, so I gotta kind of censor how I say things. And that I'm not like much of a fan of. I really don't necessarily enjoy watching torture happen. Like, I'm a fan of like the first Saw, but like Hostel and all that shit, like I could do without. Is it a bit like a Jason or Michael movie, or the Hostel? For sure. See, I like tastefully done gore. It was gore for, yeah. Yep. That, what is it, the Wrong Turn movies, I think is another one. Alright, I have to pee. I will be right back. And if I don't get up and go now, I'll forget and risk a infection. I'll be right back. Okay, hello? I got a cookie too. Okay, so The Hills Have Eyes. I really like those movies. I almost did, Richard. So many indie games have come a very long way. Mm-hmm. Classics are the way. Texas Chainsaw. Video nasties? No. Which scene, Richard? It just asterisked it out for me. Ooh. Oh my gosh, Cabin in the Woods is so good. Oh, fair. Okay. Yes, I agree. Oh yeah, any of the movies that can basically instill that, like, either based off of true events or like, oh yeah, this could absolutely happen. Conjuring movies are fantastic too. I really like the first one. Oh, you're trying to write... Oh, no shit. Write a book about them? Is the concept... Wow. Concept being about, like, why they were banned or what? Obviously, if you don't want to go into detail, that's fine too. If you're not terrified, then you're crazy. What's wrong with the little crazy, right? I had my buddy doll as a kid that looked exactly like Chucky. Listen, Chucky and Freddy Krueger are two of the, like, characters, horror icons that I'm just like, I personally think they're little bitches. Some banned worldwide. Oh. See, it depends on the movies. Pit, I feel like, because a lot of, again, going back to the Conjuring movies, love them. Love them, love them, love them. Love them, love them, love them. Get less scary once you join the military. Yes, guns are loud. Wait for the aircraft flyover and the sonic boom. That's one thing I know for sure I would not be able to do. That's hats off to our military. Those of you that have served, are currently serving, you know, all of it. Excuse me. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. Love that movie. What did I miss? Greg, we're talking about horror movies. What's your favorite? That's fair, Richard. And honestly, it just makes you more human that you also have those types of feelings too. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry that, like, there obviously are those, like, negative types of feelings towards it as well. But I'm glad you were able to get out too. I was just telling Coffee, I'm really glad that I started painting. Tucker and Dale was hilarious, agreed. Me and a friend becoming like ultimate rivals during Freddy versus Jason, the only time we ever thought differently. Yeah, people get very, very passionate about things. Like, I like to mess with my friends that, you know, will sit there and be like, oh, Jason's so much better. And I'm like, what did you just say? U.S. Marines? Yeah, thank you guys. Prior Air Force and currently work on our C-130 aircraft. Damn, okay. Yeah, that's huge. Definitely, one of those situations where, like I said, not everybody could do it. To scare everyone. It's like, if you're not gonna do it, who is? It's just hard to do a lot of that stuff now, you know? Oh, hey. I mean, it gives you that, what's it called? I mean, you have that reason, and it gives you, like, that sort of ambition. Richard. Aw. I seriously, I don't know what it is, but I always... It's something about when you see people... And this could be just from all over, you know what I mean? But there's like that sort of respect and like, you may have never met, but there's something that joins you together. I really, really, it gives me the chills. And I love to see it. And it's like one of those things that's just very much like, because of the internet, we are able to have these sort of things, you know? Okay, you have a great one. Everyone is asleep. Think I should also get ready for bed. Christian, you have a great sleep, okay? Thanks for hanging out. Walked towards the middle of the bar and brought up the plastic machete and gloves. People... That's great. Yeah, it's very kind of hard to do stuff like that now. You gotta just be very, very careful. If you knock down my twin towers, hit my Pentagon, and force people to panic. Oh yeah, absolutely. It sucks times like those, like when disaster strikes, is when there's like the most unity of people, you know? Did your nose piercings hurt? Honestly, probably my least painful that I've had. It's just more of like pinches. My septum made my eyes water the most. But the side of my nose wasn't bad at all. Always wanted to do an Ash cosplay from Evil Dead. Do it. Painting looks real. Thank you. Did say I wanted to hit up realism soon. But it's seriously all about, like I said, your highlights, everything. Shadow. Understanding where you're having the light come from, all of it. Groovy. I think my sister still has that as her notifications for getting a text message. Groovy. That is my problem. I could do photorealism, not so good at comic book art. Photorealism is incredible. My favorite tattoo, probably my coffin one. A lot of gritting, that's fair. Thank you, Vectros. Vectros is another one of our artistes. Actually, Evil Dead is on the list for my book. Sam Rami had to go to the UK to... No shit! I feel like the Evil Dead movies just shaped a lot of what we have for movies. It shaped the horror genre, is what I'm trying to get at. Yes, oh my gosh. That's the one where she... Isn't it she's deaf, right? They said if Michelangelo can grid to make the 16 chapels, then gridding is not cheating. Why would anybody think that gridding is cheating? You love getting paid to watch movies at work? Heck yeah. Yeah, she's deaf. I completely agree, Vectros. Yeah, that movie's great. Isn't it? It's been a while since I watched it. I don't think it's even that long of a movie. It's just like a movie. Also, thank you guys for hanging out too. I went with the mate to the 2012 version. Only two were not feeling ill by the end, and me. Oh my gosh. When it shows from your character's perspective, it's completely silent like you. Yes, yes. Such a good film. Because again, it's one of those situations where it's just like, this is very much like a very realistic um adaptation of a movie. Like, easily could happen. After he got unpossessed, yep. Yeah. Yeah, when I had first watched it, I was like, you know, like, what is this? Like, kind of getting more of the backstory, reading about what it's about. And I'm like, like, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a shot. Needs a good setting. And story. I feel like you can't really wander aimlessly. Or else I'm gonna start losing, like, interest in it. If it just never kind of gets to the point. You just like a Oh, really? Richard, I didn't know that. So apparently they're supposed to be redoing, well, not necessarily redoing them, but they're making it to where, like, the last 3 Halloween movies, like, never happened. Because so many people hated them. I think the first one of, like, the last 3 was honestly really good. They could have left it at that and I would have been fine. But yeah, they took it and ran too much. Makes no sense. Yeah, I mean, I think that there's, again, when it comes to movies, I feel like there's just always something for everyone. Della, what's up? How you doing? It would have been insane. Oh my gosh, if he just kind of like popped up out of nowhere. We'll draw in Pyramid Head or painting Pyramid Head, whatever you want to say. Hopefully it's looking more like it. You're just like a movie. I'm glad that I went and did like this green background to it. Just because I feel like it helps it stand out a little more. I was just joking. Wow. Yes and no. I'm ready for it. I'm glad that they're ending it and not just trying to make something like continue when it shouldn't, you know? Don't let him see me? What, Pyramid Head? I'd be like, listen here. Listen here, chap. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, so I haven't watched all of the from, I think, the last seasons. Are you throwing up? You good? You're just like a movie. I agree. I feel like horror is just like, it's the best genre just because you could do so much with it. So all I have right now is just like a picture of Pyramid Head. So I need something to like remind me what he looks like. But I'm not like following a painting, if that makes sense. It is Pyramid Head. I'm glad that people are coming in here and like understanding that this is Pyramid Head. That makes me happy. Pyramid Head is just a very, very iconic dude. So you don't really want to mess him up. But how you doing, Robert? It's good to see you. I would have to work for the... Wait, I would definitely love the cosplay. Dude, some of the cosplays for Pyramid Head I was just talking about are really fucking cool. Like, that is a cosplay I would absolutely do with coffee. You're just like a movie. See, I personally really like the first, or the Silent Hill movies. Well, The Evil Dead is a hard story to follow. However, Ash is basically demon possessed or spell possessed. Yes. Yep. Yeah, did you guys watch the show for Evil Dead? I love Resident Evil, yes. Resident Evil is honestly more so what I grew up with. My brother played all like the horror games when I grew up. And so a lot of like what I've been influenced by is because of him. And I actually just did a Nemesis painting for him for his birthday. And so yeah, it's he played the Silent Hill games as well. But yeah. Wow, Christopher, at least you're being nice to him first. It's always a good thing. You're just like a movie. Yeah, there's a show for Ash vs. Evil Dead. Or for Evil Dead, but it's called Ash vs. Evil Dead. That's what I'm trying to say. So the Resident Evil 4 is my all-time favorite. For sure. Were you born in the 80s? I was influenced by all that too. I'm an 84 baby. I'm in my 40s. So I was actually born in 93. I have a sister that's 15 years older than me. And then I'm the youngest of all my siblings. So a lot of like 80s, all of that is heavily influenced by what I grew up with. And so, yeah. I think 80s is the best years for horror. I mean, Resident Evil remake and 4 are both really, really good. I think Resident Evil 4 as a remake is the best remake that they've done. $1978? That's when my sister was born. I am Maddie. 80s influence, even those who weren't born then? Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 80s horror is honestly just movies in general from the 80s, I feel like are my favorite. It's such like a different vibe too. Like nostalgia, everything. Thank you. I appreciate it. May have been influenced by earlier eras, but it's took it to a new level. Yes. You're stuck in the 90s, but you grew up in the 80s. Remember? Okay. Like, only certain people have remembered this when I've, like, brought it up. But do you guys remember, I think it was on VH1. It was I love the, like, it was basically whatever it was. It was like, I love the 80s, I love the 90s, like, whatever. But it would go through all the things from those eras. And I loved watching those shows. Or those movies. Or, the show. My brain is frazzled, y'all. I was reminded of food, and I'm like... MTV, yes. Yep. Exactly. Everything was 80s vibe. It was only music, yep. They wouldn't let us watch Bill Nye the Science Guy in middle school and wait, why? The old Taco Bells that were 80s themed? Dude, so much influence came from it. Scuzz? No, I don't think so. Is that how you say it? I agree, Vectros. Oh, that's cool, retro. What was the first song on MTV? I have no clue. But Aliens came out and my parents made me look at the... Really? Look away. Let's see. Was it really a Billy Idol song? Just pop in and say I finally got my thermostat in, but I broke a coupler and can't walk to get another because it's clear across town. Plus I can't roll my windows up because I had to remove the battery in the tray it sits in and can't put it back in until I get the broken part. What? Wait. Can you have it delivered to you at all or no? Honestly, if I were you, Robbie, I would try and get a hold of like your brother or something. And maybe just ask like, hey, or tell him what's going on. Yep. Makes me think of Steamy. So, wait, what was it that broke on it? Is it called the coupler? You were thinking the same thing, yep. Ooh. It's a coupler that connects the return line of the radiator to the thermostat. Damn. This is a lovely stream. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Like, anybody that is new here hanging out, I really do appreciate it. I always like these streams too, especially for YouTube. Just because, like, you know, YouTube is more so your long form content, all that sort of shit. But it's so nice being able to, like, connect with people and be like, hey, like, this is, you know, who I am, all that sort of stuff too. Monkey, what's up? How you doing? If I had the part, I would have it running in less than 30 minutes. Oh yeah, and I haven't slept yet, so that's fun. Oh my lord. It's a whole lot of a lot. I haven't I don't think I've listened to Parkway Drive. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I feel like YouTube can be a little hit or miss sometimes. But I absolutely get like where you're coming from with saying that it's like chill. Oh, so Robbie, the box that I had gotten for it, I have to get a bigger box because the one, it was the size like I thought it would fit because of, you know, the size of it. But the way that it crammed in with the bubble wrap, I didn't feel comfortable with sending it that way because it just made it seem like very like, I don't know. But I have stuff coming in for it. So I could send it better. I can't battle anyone else. Spirit Box? Oh, I love Spirit Box. Love them, love them, love them. Dude, I would love to see Spirit Box live. Bro, need some french fries? Who? Pyramid Head? Dude, Courtney, yeah. She is an absolute beast. Have you seen the videos of her and Tatiana? Singing together? Anyways, I hope you have an amazing rest of your stream and wonderful weekend. I should hop off and conserve my phone battery since I can't charge it. Bye. Definitely try and go into like a Starbucks if you're near one, because that could possibly give you a place. Been watching too many drama channels recently. Drama? What kind of drama? Yeah, sometimes you need like a change, you know? goodness. Hello, y'all. Welcome on in. Hi, my name is Ash. This is the Horror Haven. I play a variety of games, but mainly horror. I also sing, dance, and create art from time to time, and we're huge advocates for mental health. How y'all doing? And how was stream? Y'all, if you're not already following Barbell, please do yourself a favor and go show all the amount of love that you absolutely can. Thank you, my friend. We are painting Pyramid Head. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Let's play. Thank you. It keeps pausing for Hoofy's stream and it's making me upset. There we go. Let me give you a shouty outie. Okay, so Monkey, if this is like your attempt at a pickup line, I don't want anything to do with it. Barbell, I appreciate you so much. You don't want to say which drama, fair enough. And I hope you had a fantastic stream. Is it gonna let me? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Just haven't had audio. I had to repay you for the... Oh my gosh. You never have to repay for hosts at all. But I appreciate you very much. I'm big sleepo. I'm trying to make my brain like connect to the rest of myself. Barbell, is your birthday today or is it tomorrow? Or neither? My brain's like, huh? I think Coffee's sleeping right now. Oh my gosh. Where did the picture go? Did I just completely get rid of it? Ooh! You doing anything for it? "52 years young, you lie. You lie." Your B-Day is Monday? Nice, nice, nice. Bam, bam. Your B-Day is next January? Oh, man. Coming up quick. We're gonna go get some breakfast tomorrow morning. We were supposed to go see the 28 Years Later, but I was just told it flat out sucks, so now I'm not sure. I mean, I would say still go see it for yourself. You know what I mean? I'll be 32 in October. "32 in October, yep. October 26th. I still look 20? Thank you. Anything special? Well, we're supposed to be in, we're supposed to be in Atlanta, for Halloween. So I think we'll celebrate then. Coffee and I will... Well, Coffee and I have the same birthday. So we'll more than likely do something for that. Even though he'll try and be like, I don't have a birthday. Whenever he wakes up, I will. He big sleepo right now. Hotlanta. Yeah, we'll be going to DreamHack. Exactly. Judge it for yourself. Absolutely. Okay, I need to... Trying to... Oops. Adjust. Yeah, I definitely want to see it, make my own decision on it. Hopefully it doesn't suck, yeah. Yeah. It's also like, the other two were so good, too, that I would hate for it to suck. Yeah! Absolutely. I know. I feel that. I feel like that time's coming close for me. My head's just been kind of like bleh today. Deflated. But absolutely have a wonderful birthday, okay? And as always, tell Mrs. Boole I said hello. The damn heat and humidity, ugh. And we're gonna uninsulated. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun whatsoever. Do you like what you do, Dennis? $98 in the shade. You're just like a movie. Yeah, draw, absolutely. Go get some rest. I gotta go eat here in a few. Y'all already know what that probably means for for me. Usually I say that and then we're here for another 30 minutes to an hour. I'm just adding in some shadow behind him. Thank you. Have a great time zone. Just like I know. Okay, there. Trying to decide. I'm like debating if I should wait to work on his like body. But I'm also like, fuck it. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it. My brain's like the. I need to eat some food. YouTube! Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for all the lovin's today, you guys. Sorry my brain's a little like... But we will be back on Monday. So, YouTube, you guys have a fantastic rest of your time zone. It was great to catch up with so many of you and also have some new people in here as well. We are gonna host over on Kick, so by all means, if you ever want to travel from YouTube to anywhere else, definitely come over to Kick Streaming. I do have my link tree in the description, so if you want to come by, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, YouTube, have a great one. Boy.